Hi everybody and welcome to yet another episode of Xfocus Unplugged. We will today show you the new WebRTC features that the team has been working on lately. A set of JavaScript APIs and controllers, Xfocus controllers that enables you to build video conferences or take advantage of the power of WebRTC in general. We have been working with this quite a while now, and I think things start to take shape. First of all, we need to hook up to a Xfocus controller. As you see, this controller is deployed on Azure cloud.net. It's called SIP. It's a very bad name because the controller is more of a peer broker. In addition to this, I have included jQuery or JS APIs for dealing with publish and subscribe, etc. The Google adapter for take care of the different versions of the WebRTC APIs found in different browsers, and also the Xfocus.net WebRTC libraries. Now we have a variable called WS, which is our WebSocket that points to the cloud controller I just mentioned. You can feel free to use it if you want. There's no restrictions in usage. So if you just say Xsockets or WS WebSocket subscribe, we can subscribe to the predefined event called open, which the controller will fire when you're connected. We'll be receiving a connection. Let us display this connection in the console. A good start. Name it connection. This way, and we can open this page in a web browser. Let's copy the URL and use Canary instead. It's a better one now. We can see in the console now that we got this connection object from the server, giving us the unique client GUID for this actual client. You can remember the client GUID and this connection object. So now we're connected to the Xsockets controller on Azure, as shown here. It's connected to the WebSocket. Then we need to create an object called WebRTC. That's a new instance of new Xsockets.WebRTC. WebRTC expects us to pass a WebSocket, so I pass my WebSocket here, this specific controller, and I will also be passing a couple of settings into this object. These settings are event handlers for events that the API will throw and messages sent from the peer broker to the client. The first event that will occur is an event called onContextCreated. The context is something that each and every client will receive when connected to the controller. It will give you a context. We can have a look at the context by saying show it in the console. I'll go back to the web page, I will hit refresh, and the console will give me the connection and the context. As you see here, the client GUID in the connection corresponds to the client GUID in the context. The context is also a unique identifier GUID. This context can be shared with other clients connected to the controller. When you share this context and people connect to this context, it will start inviting those clients and establishing peer connections between those. We will come back to that later on. We also need to hook up a couple of more events. The next event we need to look at is on context change. On context change will give us changes of the current context. If someone enters my context, or if I leave the context, or if someone else leaves my context, this event will occur. We can just do operations. Let's keep it for now. We also know that we need some event to deal with our local stream, because we are going to access our local webcam or microphone. It's all called on local stream, and it will give me a stream. And let's say in the console then, console.log stream, and show me the stream object. But as you know, we haven't called doesn't call for accessing the local devices. So let us start by adding a button in our page and give it an ID of start and the label of start, and then we can attach an event lister for start. Say on. When user clicks this button, we need to do something. We need to access the local webcam or the local media devices. Then it's done by calling the get user media method, where we need to say give it some user media settings, and we don't want any audio just now because it will interfere with my screen recording. You won't be able to hear me speak. And we have a video as well, and we can say we need the video. It will work. I know. When we get the user media, we will get the callback. We can say in the console user granted access to media devices. If I now hit refresh in our web page, you will see the buttons. It says start. You will see the connection and the context. I will click start, and the browser will prompt me for accessing the local media. I will allow. As you see, we get the local stream in the console here, and we also get the callback user granted access to local media devices. So what to do with the local stream then? Yeah, we need to have an element in our web page can do video playback. Give it a title, that is you, and of course it's a video HTML5 video element called local video, and we can also give it a size of 320 240, and we can say autoplay, so it starts when we attach the stream, and we also need some controls if you want to stop it. That's pretty much the thing we have to do. We can now go back to the web page and have a look. We're starting, but there's nothing attached to the video element. There's nothing to play back. That's because the media stream is not attached to the element. And by calling attach media stream, we can query the DOM for the local video and just attach stream and do the same thing once again. You will see now that I'm prompting access. We prompted access. I will allow it, and there's Magnus. So now we have a local stream. The local stream is attached to the framework as well. So if someone now will enter our context, the framework will take care of sending the descriptions and other things important for the remote streams. Yes, but we don't have any remote streams here. That's because of we're not listening to the event on remote streams. So let us do that on remote stream, and it will give me a media stream event. And before we can attach the remote stream, we also need pair connections. There's also an event for that, on pair connection created. When someone is invited or connects to our context, this event will be thrown. Let's say the operation, because we don't have any method of sharing the context now. We can make it very easy. You can just say, if there is a parameter passed to this page, called P, if the length of P is greater than 0, we can say that current context, which is a predefined variable by me up here, equals P. If not, current context equals context of context. The context received by from the server. The context that we will also display in the console. We can have a look now. I go back to the web page. I hit refresh. You can see that the current context now is the value of the context received from the server. And if you pass a parameter called someone or something, the current context will be set to the value passed in the query string. Yeah. The next thing we need to do is to say when a user connects or starts the conference or grants access to the local media devices. This can be done by sending an invitation or something else, or by another event, but we will do this in the directly after the user allows access to the media stream. We will call change context. Change context will tell the server that this current client will connect to this context provided this way. So if we take this current context, the value that we just received by the query string parameter from the server, we can say, let us have a h1 tag in the page called context. And we're needing this for simplifying the different connections. We just say in my code context dot text equals current context. We can also say in the context change that we want to see the changes. So we go back to the page and do refresh. You can see that I'm displaying my context here. I hit start, and I'm now connected to this context by calling the method down here called WebRTC change context. And as you may have noticed in the console here, we got the context changed. There is an object here this is me. I'm now connected to the current context. If you now copy this page, and open yet another window, see that the different clients has different context widths. But if you copy this one and pass it as a parameter to the page, it will have the same context in both clients. We can open up this one. And we can also clear the console now. Clear console, clear console. And when I hit start here in the left one, you will see that I'm prompted access to the for local devices. I hit allow. You can see that this one throws me an array of objects, which are the different clients that we need to connect to. It also gives me a couple of errors because we're not dealing with the pair connections yet. So we need to deal with the remote stream here. We are now dealing with our local streams, and we are also dealing with the contexts. Let us say on-pair connection created. On-pair connection created. That's correct. Just let us say on the media stream here, just need to shut down this window. This way. When we receive a media stream from a remote client, let us create a new video. Sorry. The new video I'm using the jQuery here now. It becomes a bit faster doing it. Add some attributes to the video element we are about to create. Let's pause autoplay, and also give it a class so you can style it a little bit. And we need to attach this video or attach this media stream event to this video, and we use the attach media stream, and I need to, let's say video, get the 0 and attach the media stream event stream this way, and we need to add this remote stream or remote video to some element in our web page. Let's create a header called others, which is a div called remote videos, and say that this is where we want to put our video, and can also define the class so it looks a bit nicer, or at least the size is better. .240. Sorry, and we will float left. Yeah, that will do the trick. So we now hit refresh. We're starting the application. We have our local camera. This is me. I will be opening yet another window and be copying this context. Hopefully it will work. Probably missed something. Peoples. Yeah, probably some event listener. Or did I set the correct one? local demo p equals not the correct one. Copy it once again. Yeah, something wrong with my jQuery syntax, as well as I'm missing some data channel stuff. Can just fix the video things here, and I can copy this URL, shut it down, and open this one instead. I'm skipping the data channels. Probably work better in this version of Chrome. Yeah, we now have two clients. This is the different context. I copy this context, I do start and allow. You will see my context here, my video. I mean, I'm pausing the other parameter, and I do start. And there's a type error in the media theme attachment. Let me see here. I'm attaching video. Yeah, sorry, a lot of errors here. Frame, yeah. Refresh once again. Go back to this page. I'll do the start. Shut this down. And copy this link and do allow. And open a new window. And typing this parameter. Sorry. Now we can copy this context of the other client. Not my day. Now allow. Now you can see that there's two clients. We just copy this one and open it at another window and connect yet another window here. You'll see a couple of more videos. Open yet another one. And start. You will see, and 1, 2, 3, 4 myself, and each other client would have the same amount of peers. Just remove those. And of course you can listen to on local stream removed, on remote stream removed, etc. This is pretty much the thing you need to do. It also supports data channels, which is an experiment that we're running now in Canary. That's the main reason why I have to switch from Canary to Chrome Stable in my demo here now. So I hope you enjoyed this demonstration. It took about 25 minutes to make this demo, I can see. Thank you for listening, and stay tuned. You can have a look at our website, xsockets.net, for further information. There are a couple of blog posts here, as well as we are going to update the API as soon as we got things published on the web in a few days. Thank you very much.